Hello everyone, my name is Ari, and in this video we're going to be having a look at HBAR. I think in 2025, when people look back right now at the HBAR price currently sitting at 5 cents, they're going to be like, holy crap, how the heck did I not get into HBAR right here, sitting at a market cap of $1.8 billion. We're also going to be having a look at this HBAR road to $1 graph to see some calculation, to see where HBAR could potentially go and its realistic goals, because I know a lot of people are saying HBAR can go to $10, $15, $3. So we're going to be having a look at road to $1 to see if it's possible. And of course, guys, if you like these videos, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, turn your notification bells on so you never miss a video. So having a look at HBAR right here, you guys can see the whole crypto market is currently in green, in red. Bitcoin is waiting for the next big move. As you guys can see right here, Bitcoin is currently traded under $30,000, as you guys can see right here on the graph. And the big question is, will Bitcoin come back all the way to $28,000? And if not, come back all the way to $25,000? Because we know if Bitcoin breaks this trend, we're most likely going to see some more downwards action. And the big question is, how will this affect the price of HBAR? So HBAR is currently ranked number 32. So obviously it's in the high tier, high market cap cryptocurrency, sitting at $1.8 billion. There are 32 billion circulating supply. Obviously the volume is sitting at $127 million, which is quite high, which is good. We want to see a lot of volume coming from these altcoins, obviously, right? And this is a bear market, keep in mind. I don't think we're still in a full-on bull market just yet. So let's have a look at this presentation before I have a look at a technical analysis on HBAR real quick, because I know technical analysis does matter, and HBAR right here is currently breaking out. So before we have a look at all that, let's have a look at this quick presentation to see if HBAR can potentially go to $1. So HBAR is currently sitting right now, as you guys can see, at 5.5 cents with a market cap of $1.8 billion. Now, if HBAR goes to 25 cents, of course, this would be a market cap of $8 billion. Now, you need to ask yourself, can HBAR really go to $8 million? Yes. I think with the partnerships that they have and the community and, high ranking coin and the technology, I think that it could go to 25 cents with a market cap of $8 billion. Now, this would be a 4.54x from here. Now, having a look at tier 2, it would be 50 cent. Can HBAR go to 50 cent? Yes, with the market cap sitting at $16 billion. I think that we've seen this happening in the past where all these cryptocurrency really exploded. If we have a look at the all-time high real quick, we could see that HBAR did go to approximately $6 billion. Okay, so obviously the next bull market, more money will be flowing, and obviously $8 billion would be easy to do. I think that it will even crack $16 billion, which would be a 9.08x from here. Now, obviously these are not crazy gains. You could obviously make gains 100x, 200x in another cryptocurrency that is obviously a low cap altcoin, but obviously sitting at a $2 billion market cap coin, it will be very hard to essentially 150x your money. But if we're looking at safe ROI, I think HBAR is the one to do it. And HBAR sitting at a 75 cents, this would essentially bring you at a market cap of $24 billion. Now, $24 billion is obviously pretty heavy. This would bring, assuming that everything stays the same, this would bring HBAR obviously to a top 10 cryptocurrency, but obviously Solana, Cardano, BNB, Tron obviously will go up the ranking as well, and they will keep increasing in market cap valuation. So that would essentially bring HBAR to a 13.51x return. And last but not least, we got HBAR at $1. Can HBAR really go to $1? This would be a market cap of $32 billion, which would be a 17x return. Now, obviously, $32 billion is very high. For those of you guys who don't know, by the way, how to calculate market cap, you would essentially take the circling supply times the price, and this would be the market cap. So why 32 billion? Well, there's 32 billion in circulation. You would do that times $1, assuming that it goes to $1, and that would essentially be your market cap right here. Now, you need to keep in mind that the supply of HBAR will keep increasing, the circulating supply, because the max supply is currently sitting at $50 billion. And you also need to keep in mind that the price obviously was very different, because we could see right here it was at 50 cent, and 50 cents today will not be $6 billion. It would be approximately 15 to 15.5 billion dollars. So if we have a look right here, the HBAR market cap, okay, back in 2021 was 0.5. Okay, now if we have a look at the market cap right here, the market cap was $6 billion. That means that the token was obviously not as high as it is today, right? So that's what's happening right now. The circling supply it keeps on increasing in the last year and a half to 2 years, and the big question is, will the circling supply increase to 33, 34, 35 billion tokens in the near future? If HBAR did go to $1 back in 2021 and the market cap was approximately $6 to $7 billion, sitting at a price of 50 cents, that means that would essentially be a 100% increase, and the market cap would obviously be $14 billion, which is way more doable than $32 billion, right? So back in 2021, in order for HBAR to go to $1, the market cap would be $14 billion. But of course, now in order to go to $1, the market cap would be $32 billion. Now, this is not FUD whatsoever. This is statistics. This is charts. This is what it's showing. This is history. Obviously, circulating supply keeps on increasing. Inflation keeps on increasing. The same way Bitcoin has a slight inflation, the same way Ethereum has inflation, and the same way Solana has inflation. That doesn't mean that Solana, all these cryptocurrency, cannot go to $1,000 in the near future. So having a look at HBAR on a technical analysis real quick, just having a look at some support resistance, nothing too crazy. We could see that HBAR right here is obviously in a trend line. Okay, so the trend is your friend until it bends right here. As you guys can see, on June 8th, that's when it pretty much bottomed. That was a second bottom right here. The first bottom was really December 22nd, and ever since then we've been in an increase right here. And the big question is, will it keep breaking this area right here? Now, we are holding a very important resistance right here for HBAR. As you guys can see, this resistance has been pretty heavy since June 16, 2022. So about a year. So this resistance brings you to about a year ago. We do have some conflict right here, a rejection right here. Now, we could even go back all the way to 2020, where we have some conflict right here and some conflict right here, of course, before exploding to the upside. So obviously this is a very strong and important resistance for HBAR, and the big question is will HBAR finally break this resistance right here? We know the more we retest a resistance, the weaker it gets, and as you guys can see right here, we retested it once on June 25th, 2023, rejected. That was a fake out, followed by I don't want to say massive dump, but we did come back and correct. And number two, we are currently witnessing it right now again, where we have a massive wick, and the big question is will we pull back, or will HBAR essentially close above it? If HBAR manages to close above this resistance right here, which is 5.6 cents, we could see HBAR really explode back to the all-time high in 2023, which was right here, which is 100% gain from here. It would essentially be 1 cent, right? Or 10 cents, sorry. So can we potentially see that happening? Yes. Another thing that I want to look at is this downtrend. HBAR obviously did break this downtrend right here. So February 12th, 2023, this is when we essentially broke this out. Essentially it came back to the downtrend, broke above it on June 18, came back, retested, because we know every time we break a downtrend, uptrend, resistance, support, we usually come back, retest before coming back up. And that's exactly what happened. We broke out, came back down, popped to the upside, did something like this. If we break out to the upside, we're most likely going to come back up once again and explode to the upside. So that's my quick video, guys, on HBAR. I think HBAR could reach $1 in 2025. It's going to be a road. It's going to take a long time. We know that the halving is around the corner, and we also know that the market cap last bull market was between $2 to $3 trillion. I would not be surprised if the market cap of the whole cryptocurrency market would essentially be $7 to $11 trillion, which would mean more money will be flowing into the crypto market. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys